Welcome back, guys. You're watching the Doncaster Rovers play through the Rise to Glory, episode 94 today. And what we're going to start for today, we've got the European Super Cup taking on Barcelona. Now, I thought because it's going to be a fairly short episode, if purely we just get straight into the game, because it's not really much more to touch upon in terms of transfers, not really making any more. So I thought what I'll do is have a quick sort of recap and just see how how Barcelona's Champions League stroke European League underwent. Just have a quick look at some of the goals and stuff, really, just to see what we're up against. I thought it'd be a good idea. So I don't really know a lot about them, about the team. Even Plastic could strike. Bernardeschi. So they must have signed him. He from Italy, wasn't it, at some point? Not sure which club though. Bit of a lucky one there, wasn't it? They may not be as good as we're probably expecting them to be. Which, saying that, if you've got an outside Champions League, is probably a good sign of it. So 32 minutes approaching there, and they conceded one. Diawara through his centre. I think he come from Napoli, didn't he? Good little player, actually. Dembele crosses it back post, and Bernardeschi just puts it in. So this is looking like he's their danger man, doesn't it? I'm guessing he's playing sort of like a right attacking midfielder, possibly. Back post, Dembele. Is that it then? No, one more. So approaching 92nd minute then, so running out injury time just now. That's a bad touch by a defender. It's just let Suarez just nick in and get it there. So Suarez is still playing. It looks like he had a 3-1 defeat to Manchester City away from home. I'm not sure how they got on at home. That'd be interesting to see. A free kick to start off with, so maybe it's how we attack him up the wings. Dybala, that's a great header by Dybala, isn't it? It's not doing his typical, what's it, night tick? I think it is. Bernardeschi. Back post, Suarez. There you go. But Bernardeschi is doing well, isn't he? He seems to be a good little player. I've never had him before on Football Manager, but maybe it's worth investing in at some point. Savkovic, great player. I remember him on a few seasons ago, to be honest. Savic, one of my favourite players. Manchester City look like they're a good team to play with, doesn't it? Because just sign whoever you want, really, I think. So as well as this, then, they must have dropped points to somebody else. It's going to be interesting to see who. Who have they got? Juventus. They must have lost to Juventus, I imagine. Did they beat Juventus at home? I think they beat them at one game, so Juventus must have beat them again in their return leg against him. Look at this guy. Admittedly, the goalkeeper probably could have made a little bit of a better effort there. Manchester City come back though, don't they? Not too long after conceding that goal. Into centre, Savic. It's a great player. Again, two errors from goalkeepers, really, more than anything. I suppose the second one, the Manchester City goal, is probably not as bad. So they follow that up, a 2-1 defeat to Juventus. So this is the game that they really needed to win, didn't they? They probably would have been hoping for a draw. When you're Barcelona, it's a good finish. It's a good start for a minute. When you're Barcelona, you're expecting to win your home games, aren't you? Without a doubt, even against Manchester City. Away from home, you're probably looking for the draw. And you're probably looking to beat these home and away. As I say, Juventus are a good team, but they always seem to be a bit behind Barcelona and Real Madrid, don't they? As of lately. And then they finished it off with a 2-0 victory at home to Slavan Bratislava. Bratislava. Suarez, that's Denis Suarez, isn't it? So maybe the resting players, I don't know, I'm not sure. Diawara seems to be a regular player in the team, doesn't he? Be interested to see who they've signed this year as well. Romero. I mean, they're after Marquez, weren't they? But no one put bid in for Marquez, which was quite bizarre. And the first game, away from home, Feyenoord, 1-0 victory. It's not the worst, is it? They get the away goal here, puts them in a good position for return leg. And sure enough, they didn't actually need that one goal cushion. They could have lost 5-0 in the first game and still qualified. They put 7 against them at home. So they seem to be a lot better at home. Maybe they struggle more so away from home. Maybe that's the thing. Which you'd imagine should be good for us. Bloody hell, it's ricocheting left, right and centre, isn't it? You imagine it should be good for us because we perform well at home, better at home. But we sometimes perform well away, don't we? Definitely we're better at home, yeah. We score a lot more goals. I think this is just a golfing class, to be honest. I think Feyenoord are just, a few steps below them, aren't they, on the hierarchy. Bernardeschi, good player, yeah. I'm more impressed with him, to be honest. Him and Suarez, to me, seem to be the good players. Seem to be the most influential players. They're the ones I think we're going to need to have to shut out, aren't we? Mohamed Salah, I didn't even notice him before. I wonder if he bought a January transfer window, possibly. So this is where they get the consolation goal. At that stage, it's not looking good though, is it? 6-1. 7-1 on aggregate. They've got no chance. Mamane is a good defender. Salah, back post, Messi. Messi's been quiet. I wonder if Messi's not... Well, maybe we're injured, because he's been fairly quiet, hasn't he? Very strange. Yeah, I can't look at the highlights for some reason, so... They lost the first leg to Leipzig away, and then they won them by the exact same score away from at home. So they ended up going through on penalties, so they had that one. Then they played Arsenal in the quarterfinals, which we can watch this one. It's pointing to the fact they're a lot better at home than they are away. Bit of space there, isn't there? Pellegrini, is it? Saka, of all people, to tap in at back post. You wouldn't expect him to be up there, would you? So, about half time then, they get a header here. Lucas gets a header, puts it in, 2-0. And the return leg is really what helps them, isn't it? 3-0 victory. So really, all Arsenal needed to do was score one goal, weren't they? And then they'd have been through. Messi stepping up again, so I've got a feeling maybe he must have been injured, because he wasn't really around, was he, for the first few Champions League games? Well, for all the Champions League games, as far as I remember. Denis Suarez is chipping in one or two, isn't he? So approaching half time. Oh, right, so it's in extra time, is it then? Suarez finds Denis Suarez, and it's one of them crazy tackles that just lands to Luis Suarez, and he puts it away, and that was a 3-0 victory. They then play French opposition in the semi-finals in Nancy. Bit surprised to see them there, to be honest. I know it's Europa League, so maybe I should expect them. Bamba, I'm not sure if it's the same one I'm thinking, that used to play in England for QPR. But they took a 2-0 lead, so they were doing really well at this stage. Luis Suarez finds himself at back post. Romero in centre. Maximilian Romero, I think it is, finds Joe Mario. That's it. That's 2-1 then. So they took a 2-1 defeat, I guess. So Nantes took a 2-1 lead heading into Barcelona Nou Camp, which clearly wasn't good enough. A 3-0 victory in the home leg for Barcelona obviously finished it off really well. A confident finish. So they're approaching final after a confident performance, I guess. I've got a feeling though, we're a lot more lethal we are strike force than they are. We score a lot more goals, don't we? Luis Suarez, again, Bernardeschi, Luis Suarez and Messi, I believe. They seem to be the ones to watch out for. Messi for obvious reasons, although it should be deteriorating, shouldn't it? So the final, they played Marseille. So I'd say it were a pretty easy route to Europa League success for them, to be honest. With the exception of Arsenal, and Arsenal nearly did, didn't they? It took them into extra time. 2-2 after 180 minutes, wasn't it? Denis Suarez, there you go, shipped to win another there, hasn't he? 55 minutes, 2-0. It's probably that stage. They must have had pure control of the game. Right, look at that, aren't right? 8 to space. Visaggio, is it? Finds Maximilian Romero. Nice little finish of 3-0. So, to be honest, I don't think it's the powerhouse Barcelona we probably are expecting to face. What I'm going to do now is we're going to sort my team out, and I'll be back in a second. So, the team I thought I'd go with today then. I know I said I want to force you through the centre, and Illy would be second fiddle to Mason, but I want to go with familiarity right now, because I think that's probably going to be key into it. I want to go with the ones that are familiar playing with each other. I think we'll get a better performance out of them if we do that. So that's what we're going to do then, guys. So we're going to crack on with this one then. Let's submit the team. Hopefully don't make it onto the bench, unfortunately for him. So, what can System Manager do? Absolutely nothing. So here we go then. So we get the kickoff. So we are in... I'll keep calling it the away side, even though I know it's a neutral ground. I do always prefer to be on the home side when they line up with the names. Montano to Keane. It's 1-0. It took it in 24 seconds. Yeah, I mean, I do feel confident watching them highlights, to be honest. I thought we're definitely going to be in a good position to qualify here. I wasn't expecting it that quickly, though. It didn't seem like they challenged us much at all. It seemed like we had a lot of time on the ball, didn't we? Particularly Montano pushing up through the centre. Maybe a good year for him this year. Suarez then is injured. Never thought to really look at their team, really. Suarez gets the ball there, though. So we've got a lot of men behind the ball, so it shouldn't be too much of a danger. Carno's left Lindelof in extra space. Safe hands by Roberto. He's come and collected it. That's what we needed from him. He's just hoofed it up, though. This is what I was saying. We should be playing out from the back, shouldn't we? Oh, hang on. Oh, Bonfrisco, a good position. It's a great finish. I think he's lobbed the keeper. It's hard to tell, isn't it? But I think he lobbed the keeper there. Let's have a look at the replay. Turunega, great ball over top to Bonfrisco. I was just about to make the instructional change. And he's lobbed it over the keeper. That's a fantastic finish, isn't it? I think it just reassured me that Bonfrisco is probably the one to go with over what's it? Keane out on left hand side. Keane's probably just going to be a little bit unlucky, to be honest. What does he? Oh, we're playing out defence. Oh, so obviously he must have seen a good opportunity. Keane, he's got man overlapping at right hand side. Altovino there. Back post Monfrisco. It's 3-0, guys. What is going on? It's 5 minutes and we're winning 3-0. Have we really just found a super team? It's fantastic cross. Great positional awareness there by Bonfrisco to find him sending a bit of space. It's an easy finish. We've had 3 shots, 3 on target, so Strikeforce is doing exceptionally well. I mean, there may be argument to go with Keane over Forsey at this rate, to be honest. Marquez is not really stepping up. A 6.8, maybe he's just a little bit dissatisfied that he didn't get that move that he wanted. Do we give him a new contract? A lot of players, no, it's on £90,000. I think Bonfrisco didn't get one either. No, I think Bonfrisco may have got one to 100 grand. A few players did get new contracts, though. Did Bragantia? It's going to show me. Bragantia got one. I think Carlos Eduardo got one. So they're both 115 grand. Illy got one. It's not too bad, 55 grand. It's playing it back to Dembele. Headed away. Oh, it's hoofed up. Marquez, we said he'd not done much up to this point, but can he get himself a goal? He slots it away. It's 4-0. We're approaching half time. It's an absolute demolition job of Barcelona. And Marquez, we did say he'd been a little bit quiet, and this is where he comes out. Comes out swinging, plays it into the far corner, nice finish, runs away, absolutely ecstatic with himself. 10 shots, 5 on target now. They've had 3 non on target, so I don't think we're in any danger of throwing it away right now. But yeah, there's been a few players that have wanted new contracts, and we've offered them to them. We're slightly over our wage budget, I think, but we've got a lot of money in bank to be able to sort that out, to compensate for that. I don't think we really need to change much. You know what, I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to bring Mason on for... No, I'm not going to bring him on now. I might bring Forsey on for Keane. Let's see how it changes when we make that little substitution. But yeah, we had to offer new contracts. I'd had a lot of people unhappy if we hadn't. So, I mean, I think a lot of them deserve it as well. I think they definitely deserve to be over 100 grand. It's just, we're still like, I think it's £2 million wage budget we've got, which is not great, is it? For a team that's like European champions, you'd be expecting like £3.5 million, wouldn't you? We've got, I think we touched upon it previously, I think in the last episode, we've got a new stadium being built. Oh, it's great tackle by Illy. Oh, well, Kano wasn't really watching this man there, were he? Yeah, new stadium, what do you say, 40,000? It's not a lot, it's a lot better than 20,000 I've been having. So maybe it's going to bring in a bit more revenue for us, more than anything. You know what I'll do? I'll bring Christopher on, maybe. I want to bring some players who had sort of like a say in it last year. So I think Coyle come on for Eduardo. Just go Bowen midfielder. We'll see how Christopher gets on. Marquez, Poacher, there we go. All 3 substitutions made. I don't think we're in any... He's picked up a knock. He's literally been on for a minute and he's picked up a knock. But this is what I'm saying to you about. He seems a little bit unreliable. One reason why I'm potentially considering shipping him off on loan and buying someone in. I don't think we can get anyone suitable though. That's my only concern. I mean, the first half, we absolutely rattled them, didn't we? But second half, it just seems like he's died off a little bit. Oh, they've got 2 injuries. So they're down to 9 men now? Well, the substitute might be down to 10. Shouldn't be conceding now. We're completely outnumbering them with players. Full time. There you go, guys. We have won 4-0 against Barcelona. I mean, I didn't expect it to be overly difficult, but I expected a bit more challenging than that, to be honest. So let's give him... let's praise him. Only 2 people really switched on there. Illy, who played brilliantly, I thought. And Christopher, who got injured straight away. Let's see what is wrong with Christopher. Where is he? 3 to 4 days with a twisted knee. It's ran onto the pitch, turned on a sixpence and sprained his knee, I think. Never mind. Anyway, guys, he's a 20-year-old wonder kid. I mean, he's a good player, but if we can't play him because he keeps being injured, what are you supposed to do? I think we've got a little bit backup, haven't we? We've got 5 fit strikers, I think, who are definitely capable. Because I think that Smithson's going to be a good player as well. I think he's going to chip in this year. I think I must have dropped him back down to under 23, so yeah, there he is. That guy's coming. That guy is coming into the senior team. So I think he looks decent. You know, I'm going to be playing him as a poach more than anything, but it looks like he's got a little bit of promise to him. He's been at us for his second year. He went on loan last year, so 18 and 36 goals. So I'm quite happy with him. I just might get rid of... He should be in the first team as well. Why have they all been relegated back down? I don't know. I'll have to sort this one out in a bit. Ronnie May one that I was considering, but I think he's got a little bit more development to do. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there then, guys. So let's have a look what we're going to come back to. So we've got Arsenal first game at season away from home. But I might just get rid of that one. I may play that one, highlight Leicester. They always seem to be a bit more challenging to us, don't they? It'll have to get a bit of a highlight, a bit of a longer episode, rather than hitting probably about 10 minutes. So we're going to leave it there then today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, smash that like button, show some support. Any comments and questions, you know where to go, down there in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. There's regular content coming out, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.